record. Okay, here we are. Many technical difficulties were had since the beginning of the stream and between when we were recording, but everything should be good now, hopefully. Sorry if the microphone sounds different. There was a lot of fiddling around going on there. So, if you weren't around last time, then at the end of the stream, you may not have seen that Nero is sort of out of action right now. So, you may be wondering, how are things going to be turning out? How are things going to work now? Well, we may be playing as someone else now.
Lend me your ears and fangs. Destroy this world so that the true utopia can be born! Judgment Day has arrived!
Wait, are you trying to summon demons or Terminators? Maybe Terminator demons. Well, son of a bitch, that sounds awesome. And now I'm sad that it doesn't exist. There better be a Devil May Cry game that comes out and it's got like a freaking cyborg. Or I guess demon has it. Cyber demon? Nah, it's just one demon though. I want the majority of the demon, of course, would be cyborgs. Awesome. Oh yeah, I guess also the apocalypse is sort of happening right now. Though it's localized entirely in this one city.
To deliver us salvation!
Can you imagine if Sanctus just like slipped from the top of there? Like he's got, I don't think he's got anything holding him down. Like imagine like the entire plot of this game just stops because he accidentally loses his balance for a moment and just falls and like plummets to his death. He really should have built like a seatbelt or something.
That's a solid performance for an old fart like you.
Player change. So yeah, we are not playing as Nero anymore. We are now back playing as good old Dante. He even got his own different menu music. Mission 12, a new beginning. Come to grip. Oh, I did not press anything. What the fuck? Come to grips with the power of the legendary Devil Hunter. Now I'm pressing something. So, now we've switched to Dante, we got a whole new moveset we can unlock, and as you may have noticed, we have all of our Proud Souls and red orbs. I think all of our red orbs back. Actually, maybe not. No, we don't, because he already has all the life and Devil Trigger upgrades. But yeah. Dante in this game plays near identically to how he did in Devil May Cry 3, and that's fantastic, because well, if you played Devil May Cry 3, you're already used to how he plays, but now you just add more stuff on that, and he becomes, like, just incredibly in-depth. Like, he still got his styles, though, instead of DMC 3, where you had to basically like grind experience for them to upgrade them. Here you just purchase levels for them, which I'm gonna do like immediately because they are useful. And I'm gonna ignore Royal Guard yet again. Get the trigger heart because I don't want my DT to go by fast. When will I be playing the DMC 5 demo? I don't know. I'm actually not sure if I'll be streaming that because, well, by the time I finish this game, like, I imagine the stream for this game will, like, I think I'll be finished with this game by next week, and by that time it will only be a couple of weeks until DMC 5 itself comes out, so I'll probably just wait for the game itself to come out. Though I will say the demo is so much goddamn fun. It's so fun. Let's see. Oh, get speed, yeah. Air hike. Get all the basic stuff out of the way for now. Let's see. Guns. We have good old Ebony and Ivory. Can get charge shots for that, though nowhere. I could play faster, though. The way I'm thinking, like, either I play the game to its completion in this stream and just end up with a really long stream, which for right now I don't want to do, mostly because there's stuff I want to do later. Or I could go up to like a certain point in the I think like mission 18 here, and then just end up with a very short stream next time, which I don't want to do. So what I'm probably just gonna do is like stream like reasonable amount, like equal like length streams from here to a next week. And I honestly don't mind getting it done by next week. I feel that's a good timetable. Only a short amount of time until DMC 5 comes out. But yeah, charge shot for Ebony and Ivory nowhere near as useful as it is for Blue Rose. It's basically the same as it was in like DMC 3. Let's see. We also have Coyote A, because apparently this time Dante has finally decided to bring the shotgun along with him this time, despite it being available in every game. And he's finally decided to name it, so that's pretty good. So I don't think I'll be upgrading the guns for now. Right now the only weapon we have is Rebellion. Oh my god, do I still have to buy Stinger? Are you serious? Okay, so I got Stinger because it's one of the most basic moves that Dante forgets on a regular basis, apparently. And Dante has Round Trip again. I don't recall using it that much, so I'll probably just upgrade Stinger again. Let's see. I guess I will upgrade the guns a bit more. I'll get Charge Shot on each of them. Let's see. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I want to go swords. I got both Stingers, right? Okay. Maybe how much would not Royal Guard upgrade be? Because the way styles work in this game is a little different. You'll see once I go in actual gameplay, so I might actually use Royal Guard a bit more. Probably not, but it's probably better to be safe than sorry. Oh, I never really use enemy stuff that much. I'll save my Proud Souls for now until I get more stuff to spend it on. For now, I'll probably just buy items. So let's see. Purple Orb, more DT. So for now, let's get going. So what makes Dante really different in his Devil May Cry 4 incarnation compared to Devil May Cry 3 is he can switch styles on the fly. Like, if you remember DMC 3, we had to pick, like, before mission or at the Divinity statues which style we wanted. Like, basically for the long run there, but for now, we can basically switch between all of our styles anytime we want. So, our moveset has opened up a great deal more. So right now we're at Trickster, now we're in Swordmaster, now we're in Royal Guard, now we're in Gunslinger, now we're in Trickster yet again. But yeah, for the most part, Dante plays it exactly like he did before. Like, look at that, I'm able to, like, just seamlessly move between all the styles. It's fantastic. Oh, and also Dante's battle theme here, I believe, is a remix of the lock and load theme from DMC 1. Oh, darn it, I forgot a few of the inputs are different like that. There's drive, which is more useful this time. But yeah, Dance Macabre is now in the sting position instead of... Oh, damn, I didn't see that coming at all. Like, usually in DMC3, Dance Macabre is pointing back, whereas now it's pointing forward, so you will run into a couple of muscle memory problems like that, so be wary. So yeah, I just started off with a couple of scarecrows right now to get used to Dante's playstyle with Nero, which admittedly it can be a little tough to acclimate back to Dante, or if this is your first game, you very well might get stuck. Like, DMC4 was actually the first Devil May Cry game I was able to really play for any stretch of time, because I don't think the HD collection was out at the time, so I couldn't really get on consoles, and at the time the only games available on PC were DMC3 and DMC4. I have talked about how bad the DMC3 PC version is, so I could really only play DMC4. And I actually had a really good time getting used to Nero's playstyle. But once I got here, I was so used to Nero, and I wasn't at all used to Dante from DMC3, that I actually had to stop the game. I actually could not continue. And it basically resolved, okay, I have to play the rest of the series now just so I can get past this point. And so I did. And here we are introduced to a whole new enemy, the Mega Scarecrows. Basically, it's a big scarecrows. Those chaps will never not be hilarious to me. At the same time, amazing. Might as well show off Devil Trigger right now, which basically works pretty much exactly how it did in all the other games, like for Dante. The only difference is something called he's got no Devil Trigger explosion, but he does have a thing called distortion, which I will get into that later once there's a particular move that utilizes it very well. But for now, just know that if you learn to master it, your damage will go up and style will go up a whole shitload. It's great. Oh, I should have seen that coming way much more. Yeah. And also, Dance Macabre is a little different because instead of ending in like that spin move, now he's got the like bat move. In general, a lot of the crazy combo stuff from DMC3 is gone. Like we still got like the million stab stuff, though that's just regular combo stuff. Other than that, there's no real areas where you need to mash. Like let me see. Like I did that just from holding the button, not mashing it. Like though mashing it does apparently extend it a bit, so. I guess that's the one exception. Nope, that's where I came from. We want to go this way. And yep, Dante can switch through his weapons, all the same. Like really, if you played DMC 3 before, Dante in this game is just an upgrade, a straight upgrade from that, with a couple of his moves mixed around. Compared to like the previous Devil May Cry games where Dante like played nearly completely differently. God's power no longer resides here, as if it ever did. Headquarters has begun to collapse, because of course they have a self-destruct. Self-destruct or no, that ain't gonna stop me from vandalizing the place. Never stop me. Also, the fact that I can buy a lot of the powers for Trickster now allows me, or for any of the styles now, allows me to show off a lot of moves I couldn't in DMC3 a lot easier now. Particularly Trickster, I wasn't able to blow that up all the way. And also, we sort of see the reason why Nero left behind a lot of that stuff earlier. It's because it's so Dante can grab it on his way out. So yeah, now Dante will be jumping all the platforms and stuff. It's great. So one move I wasn't able to show off in Trickster and EMC3 is like the move where you're able to like trick immediately the enemies, where basically like teleport directly to them. It's really great for enemies that move far away from you. Or like in general, it's just a great move for getting close to your enemies. I think I am running into what is probably one of the biggest problems with this game, which is with the enemy design, and that is a lot of these guys were not like built with Dante in mind. Like, it's like just fighting against these guys, it's very clear that they were originally intended to be fought with Nero, and Dante was like an afterthought. As you can clearly see, Dante has no buster moves to utilize, so a big part of the advantage you have against most of the enemies in this game is gone. Like a good way to like just keep them like controlled, or just really just stun them for a decent amount of time, you really have missing. So, or the snatch move, where a lot of enemies are like just you really can only fight them by getting them close to you or getting closer to them. It's just gone. Like that's really the biggest problem with this game, is that while playing as Dante is fun, the game isn't really built around his playstyle. And yeah, changing guns same as it was before. The Mephistos, since we can't just stinger or snatch them out of existence, our biggest method of getting done with them is a rainstorm from a gunslinger. Like, look at that, though, that you will probably run into a bit of trouble, like, actually getting up above them. Or apparently just missing them completely there. What the fuck? There we go. But yeah, once you manage to land, like, the rainstorm on them pretty well, they will be toast. And a Dance Macabre follow-up, this makes it absolutely perfect. I sound like I was designing I was talking about a dish there, like the cook, like, and this combo will receive a nice Dance Macabre garnish. I do feel like a master chef once I land a nice combo, just presenting it nicely. Guess it isn't really that different. And we got the time key thing again. But, yeah, if you've seen basically like my gameplay just deteriorate now that I've played as Dante, you sort of know by now. I'm better suited at Nero. And once again, through the lasers we go. And Trickster makes this so much easier if I don't just fuck it up like that, or that. Oh, I'm failing at just the most basic things, because I am amazing. Oh, and I just noticed that the time slow does actually slow down the self-destruct timer, so that's nice. Oh, and the Angelos, I feel, are another enemy that are much suited for Nero compared to Dante. Like, really just Nero's general, like, floatiness, I suppose, just in general feels much more suited to the enemies in this game. Like, usually, like, you're moving around very fast and then manage to get one good hit in that stuns them for a while, whereas like Dante are very combo happy, like, in general. Oh darn! I wanted to helm splitter that thing. That would have been nice. Also, I do think a small difference between, I think this is a difference at least, I think some of Dante's moves in this game are like a little modified in Devil Trigger, like the stinger there looked a little like boosted. Or maybe it was just a special effect, who knows. Damn it. Like, look at that, that looks much different than just the base stinger. Guys are freaking annoying as Dante. Can't even suplex them. Oh, but that did raise my style a good amount. I don't care if this furniture is gonna be destroyed if the building explodes. I must be the one to do it. And there is a combat adjudicator there, but as you may have expected, this one does not work with us because that is a Nero combat adjudicator. So yeah, all those like red ones we saw earlier, those applied to Dante, and I'm actually now wondering if I missed the Dante one. Because I don't think we can go back there now. I think I might have missed one. But we have escaped now, and we're basically like free to just smash up furniture to our leisure. Well, one thing I will say about the DMC5 demo that I'm quite disturbed to announce is that while playing the demo, I discovered that just smashing random objects, I think no longer gives you red orbs. It hurts my soul. And, yeah, since Kratos dead, no rematch with him as Dante. Which sucks. That would have been fun as hell. Though I guess a lot of his boss fight, as with most games, was built more for Nero's moveset in mind. Though that doesn't really stop them from putting Dante in other parts of the game.
You order the sword, huh?
Yes.
Oh hey lady,
Familiar with
nice
them?
new flotation devices.
Sorry. Religion and I don't mix.
It's a small congregation that gathers in the castle town of Fortuna. I guess the only people who would have heard of it.
Also, I've discovered that today is National Pizza Day, so this feels
exactly.
very fitting.
So just how much do you know about Sparta?
Well, from what I can figure, there's a lot of confusion surrounding them.
I think that might be the most nicely rendered pizza I've seen in a video game. It's even like
The
floppy.
story goes that Sparta served as the feudal lord of the city long ago. The people who live there today take these legends as truth and worship them, just like a god.
They worship a demon as a god?
Peaceful worship can't be condemned, but the real problem is the order. Lately, they've been running amok, catching demons, and have even butted in on some of my jobs.
Maybe they're starting a zoo.
Not just demons. They've also been targeting devil arms, like the ones you have.
Okay, then, a museum. So what?
Well, what if their intentions are foul? And there's a diabolical plan behind these apparently random acts?
Well then, I'd have something to keep me occupied, and... Trish! Things always gotta be complicated.
So yeah, a couple of things about Lady's cameo there. For one, you might also notice she's got some nice new sunglasses, which, in addition to basically being very stylish, they also have a hidden purpose, and that is to hide the fact that I'm pretty sure Kyrie and Lady have the exact same model in this game. I think it's a lot more noticeable, whereas if you go into her Ladies Playable campaign and switch it to her DMC3 costume, it's a lot more noticeable that way. Another thing is, if you've played the original release of Devil May Cry 4 and not the special edition, you may notice that Lady's voice sounds a little different. That's because, whereas in the original release, they had Lady's DMC3 voice actress, Carrie Walgren, and here they switched it to Kate Higgins. I think that's because they added the special edition, they added a campaign where you play as Trish and Lady, which is basically the same exact game, just this character swapped out. And in addition to that, there were like 1 or 2 cutscenes added. So I guess they couldn't get Carrie Walgren to voice those cutscenes, and to make things more consistent, they also had Kate Higgins voice the old cutscene she voiced before, so you just don't swap between campaigns and she sounds completely different. I miss the old voice, but the new one's fine. I don't think I can get anything new that I'm gonna be using anyways. I might as well upgrade a charge shot too. I was using that more than I expected actually, at least for a shotgun. Charge that up all the way, and I think that's it. Oh nope, not doing that. And I think that's all I can really buy for now. The devil returns. Drive down the dragon that spreads its wickedness through the forest. Power of the Force Master is preventing you from escaping. So yeah, now this is all maze-like. Basically go wherever the game wants it to. I do recall, I think I got lost on this part for a bit, so my apologies if this mission takes a while. Did I go a bad way? I think I went a bad way. Oh, also, since Dante does not have the Devil Breaker, no glowy bits to help us find hidden blue orbs and stuff, so that's fine. That was a completely useless detour. Didn't even stop me a little. I guess I got some extra red orbs out of that, but I think I could have accomplished the same just by jumping off that bridge there. I think I want to go down there. Yeah, I think this is where I want to go. Oh god, the freaking chimeras are back, and I think they're worse here as Dante, because with Nero you can just snatch them out of the way and like instantly kill them with a Devil Breaker, or Devil Buster moves. I'm getting confused with DMC5, sorry. Here, you basically either gotta deal with them faster or deal with the chimera enemies and stuff, so you really gotta pay more attention to them as Dante. I think this is where I want to go. Oh. Let me have the orbs. Okay, the people blocking my progress leads me to believe I'm going the right way. Oh, more assaults. Oh god, they're chimera. Oh, well, that was perfect. Absolutely amazing. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Let me see if I can land a good drive. Damn it. No, I can't. Oh, that one was good, but they got out of the way. Let's see if it's right. Nope. I should actually check out more Dante's moveset, because I think I'm missing some stuff. Damn it, damn it. I just want to do the cool move on you. Damn it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna bumble my way through this part of the game. So, sorry if you're expecting me to be as good as I was last time. So let me see. Styles, Swordmaster, that Prop Shredder, all that stuff. Aerial Rave, Drive, Quick Drive. That's what I wanted to check out. And I have Overdrive, yep, and Dance Macabre. All that stuff's good. Dash, Air Dash. Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh, Air Recovery and Air Trick. Gunslinger. Oh yeah, Twosome Time. I forgot about that. And Rainstorm. Oh, and Honeycomb Fire. I should be using Gunslinger more. Fireworks. Backslide. I forgot about that. Or wait, no. A Gunstinger. And Loyal Guards. Whatever. Rebellion. Combos are the same. Da 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 da. Million Stab. Yep. 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 And really don't need to figure out how guns work. I know how those work. So yeah, if you have a shotgun equipped, do Stinger motion but use style and Gunslinger. You could do Gunstinger, that was in DMC3, but I don't think I upgraded Gunslinger all the way, so you couldn't show it off really. Okay, yeah, with charge shot level 3, I'm able to fire off a couple of shots like that. Very useful. And Twosome Time, same as before, though I think if I... There's a... Okay, and yeah, I think if you start Twosome Time and then let go of it for a bit, then start spamming it, you get this Honeycomb Fire, which is basically just spamming Ebony and Ivory forward for as long as you want. Hopefully this is the right way. No, I don't think it is. I might as well switch to Trickster to get around past Rollers. Oh darn, I don't think in DMC4 he has like the chain together dashes, so that's pretty balls. And the assaults are back. Oh, no. Oh, damn it, one got through. No, I must stop, damn it. Why are you so awful, Mr. Chimera? Oh, damn. I'm not good at this. Oh god, I forgot how bad I was. Okay, maybe this way is the way. I'm gonna guess that's a no then, seeing as I'm back where I just was. Maybe this way? I think this way. Yes? Confused yes noises? What do we have? Here, more assaults though. I don't think they're Chimera this time, thank God. Yeah. Okay, these guys are a lot easier to deal with if they're not Chimera. Oh crap. I think I'm getting back into the swing of things. Like this, like maybe Dante's just me. I had to get more used to him now, or maybe I'm just getting lucky with that fight. Oh boy, there are a lot of problems here. Maybe I go through here? I think I just skipped a fight. Okay, I think this is where I want to go. What is she saying? Oh, and yep, now we are able to use this combat adjudicated just fine since we're Dante. Maybe this will help me get more used to his moveset, just basically combo and get style up. How does the drive work on this thing? Is it good? Oh yeah, it does great. Wow. Yeah, drive is a lot more useful in this game than it was in a DMC 3 where I pretty much never used it. Like, it's hard to land hits with it, but once you do, damn. Maybe down here. Oh, back. Yeah, I believe this is where I'm supposed to go, because I remember having a lot of trouble during this part, and if I had a lot of trouble and did that for absolutely nothing, I'm going to be very retroactively pissed. Oh, damn, Jesus Christ. When were you able to do that shit? And this is the same as before, just follow where the shadows are coming from. Oh, go backwards this time. I think this is where I actually figured out how to actually do the puzzle. I think when I did it as Nero, I just BS'd my way through it because there were no enemies I had to fight, whereas if I did it this time, I had to fight those assaults all over again, so I did it, like, this is where I broke and looked up a guide. Where is the shadows pointing? This way. Or away from this way, but this way is where I want to go. You know what I mean. Alright, I think I got it. Alright, here we go.
Glad I got your attention. I was beginning to feel a little ignored.
You may jest, but the kindest fate I offer is to unify and spend eternity with a child of mine.
I'd rather not. I have enough trouble with them for like 10 seconds or so. I'd rather not deal with them for eternity.
As appealing as that sounds, I think I'll pass. Though a fight every now and then does make life a little more interesting, don't you think?
So here we go, have to fight Echidna again, though this time it's Dante, so things are gonna be a little different. Again, another big flaw of the Dante part of the game is that he really doesn't get his own content, really. We're basically like going through the entirety of Nero's campaign backwards at this point. Like all the same bosses, with the exception of Credo and the Savior and Sanctus. Or, with the exception of Credo and Sanctus. So, really, it makes the game feel kind of unfinished, which I think it might be. I do think there is like some, I do think there were like some Dante exclusive boss fights that were cut out of the game, and I have no idea if he's gonna get his own like levels and stuff though. Hope he does in 5. And yeah, boss fights don't really feel as great without the ability to bust them, in my opinion. Busting the bosses is too much fun to give up. Damn it. Oh, wow, just hitting that thing with the arrow rave is like getting my style up to like broken levels. Oh, she's stunned. Wail on her. Just no tomorrow. Let's ruin her day. Darn it. Oh wait, this might actually be a good boss to use drive on. Oh, no, never mind. Ignore my opinions, because they are bad. Oh, darn it, I was so close. I was so close. Here we go! Eat that, freaking jackass. Dude, yeah, once, like, this is a really good spot to figure out how to use the styles in conjunction, in particular, Trickster and Swordmaster. Using Trickster to get to and away from the enemy, then using Swordmaster to, like, just deal damage to your leisure. Like, in particular, the air trick mixed with aerial raid is fantastic. Let's see if I can land a DT drive. That wasn't as nice as hoping, only a little bit of the damage. I forget if we ever reach this phase with her during our battle with Nero, but I think if she charges during this one, we could actually buster her like as a counter move and immediately just like start revving on her midair. I forget if we did that. We might have. Darn it. I was doing good there. All good things must come to an end though, including my combos. Might as well call me Child Protective Services because you are not doing a good job.
One down.
Guess what? We get a punch weapon again. And it comes with a cool visor thing. Doesn't really do anything, it just looks cool. Oh my god, I realized this thing has spurs to go with the chaps. It's fantastic.
To go.
So here we have Gilgamesh. Yeah, you might notice that from beating Echidna, we get a devil arm that's named completely differently. I think that's part of the evidence that support that Dante was supposed to get his own bosses and stuff. Like, presumably he defied a devil named Gilgamesh and get this from it. Devilish weapon that absorbs organic material and trim. It's Beowulf. It's the same old punch weapon that we know and love, with a couple of aesthetic differences. And now all the dumbass portals are away, so now we just go where we want. So, yep. Swapping between them, same as it was before. Yes, get that move. I love that move. But no move do I love more than Real impact. Oh god, it's so beautiful. So, actually, now that we have real impact, we can probably talk about that distortion thing I was talking about earlier. Basically, what distortion is it was originally thought of as a glitch, but since it was kept in during patches, I guess the dev team thought, you know, sure, why not? That's cool. Leave it in. I think it's still in C5 though. Not sure how many people have actually played as Dante at this point. But basically, what it is since we don't have DT explosion, instead what happens is if you time a hit, like with the act of going into or out of Devil Trigger, you actually hit that attack twice. Once as human Dante and once as DT Dante, and you basically deal the same amount of damage, or like you deal like you basically deal the amount of damage you would as human Dante and DT Dante at the same time. I don't have a mastery on it, but it's a very useful move, and in particular, it's very useful with real impact, because if you remember during Devil May Cry 3, I explained that the move itself is 3 hits, like the initial hit, then one more pause in the, like 2 more pauses in the air. And the thing is, you can use a distortion on each one of those hits, and if you manage to time it just right, like boss fights, you can manage to knock like half, or like I think even like 3/4 of their health on just one move if you manage to time that move perfectly. Like, there are videos, like, explaining it better than I can. I would recommend looking those up, but it is amazing. Oh, I got better clear time than I thought. Huh, it's S rank. So I guess I played as shittily as anyone normally would. That fills me with confidence. Mission 14, Force the Ruin. Get through as quickly as possible. That's a very blunt mission description. But yeah, now we have Gilgamesh, and instead of the like basic straightforward punch move we had, or the lunar phase move Virgil had with Beowulf, now we have Kick 13 again. It's just a stinger move, and it is as great as it was in the DMC one. And oh yeah, also we can just damage people by jumping. I think that was in DMC one. And yeah, that's all I'm really gonna get for now. I don't think I can get anything with orbs. Nope. So let's just get through the forest for now. And for whatever reason, the walkway back to the castle is opened. I don't know why that is, though I'm not really complaining. And now we got these fucking things. Basically, they don't allow you to stay in one place for too long, because otherwise they're just gonna come out of the ground and snatch them. They basically function similar to Nightmare from DMC 1, where if they catch it, you basically gotta go into an arena and fight some enemies. It's annoying. Especially if it's such in what we're about to go into right now, if you're already fighting enemies, especially if you want to pull off real impact, because that's a move that you basically have to stay in one place for a while to pull it off. Oh, there's Kick 13. As lovely as ever. Let's see if I can nail off distortion. Oh, I think I nailed off it on the first hit, but otherwise no. And those ground portal things, I think you can attack them a bit to like get them to go away for a while, but otherwise, yeah, you're better off just running. I'm not sure I had enough Devil Trigger in me anyways to pull off the full distorted real impact, but like I think I only had like enough to pull off the initial hit, so. Mephisto is out of Faust. Or either way, it's gonna get its ass kicked. Hang on, I wanna. Damn it! I blame you for this, you freaking jackass. You deserve this. Okay, even if I don't land the distortion on that one, just a good real impact hit is enough, I think. Oh, darn. Forgot to switch back. Oh, get out of the way of that. Real impact will never not be incredibly satisfying. Which, by the way, in the DMC 5 demo, there's now a move that allows Nero to pull off his own version of real impact, and I am so goddamn happy about that. I think using Rainstorm on these guys might actually be more effective than using Snatch to get rid of the AI Cloak. So, assholes are still annoying to get rid of either way. Okay. Now, the store to real impact might be... Oh, I forgot to switch back. Hey, get back here, freaking asshole. Alright, here we go. Right. Damn it! Stand still, you little fuckface. They have to deal with this guy moving around and also freaking ground holes that want to eat me. That's a sentence I just said. Right, here we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I have no idea what this accent is. I think I'm Irish. Oh. I don't know why I'm Irish right now. I should figure out some way to cure this. Cure me of my Irishness. Oh, that's not what I want to do! No, 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 no. Oh. I almost saved it. That's the worst part. Like, I feel like if I just completely failed there, it would have been better, but I almost was able to recover. That makes it 1,000 times worse. But I think this is actually the same area we'd go to if those, like, ground things open, like, and managed to eat me. This is just a nightmare. I just realized that's funny because this is the same sort of thing Nightmare would do to me in this boss fight, make me fight other enemies. I'm amusing, I know. Darn it! I was so close to pulling off a real impact. This is quite unstylish. I am bringing shame to the entire series in this battle. Right, now back up here and just ignore this door for the rest of time. I think I came from that direction, so yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you this time, guys. You promise not to, like, kill any humans? Okay. Okay, bye. No chimeras? Okay, good. Oh, Jesus, that was close. No! He got me while I was real impacting. That motherfucker. Alright. Before it... Oh, god damn it, they're already chimeraed. What? That's not even fair. What the fuck? Like, I don't even have the opportunity to not get them chimeraed? That's just mean. No, fuck it, I'm just dealing with the pain through DT. Like, you can hit me all you want, I don't care. Here we go. You deserve this! And then much more. Much, much more. Okay, so now I really don't want to get hit by those things if I have to deal freaking chimerid enemies. And I have to do this entire encounter all over again. Joy to the world. I'm gonna see if I can... Okay, I wanted it to hit me that time so I could like bait it out. But nope. It only comes out when it's the least convenient, apparently, to me. Because demons are assholes. Ah! Oh, I didn't even mean to real impact that guy, but I'm fine with that. As long as I hit someone, I'm happy. Down the hell you go. Again, you know, considering you're a demon and all. Come on, when is he freaking doing a break? There we go. I am not good at video games. Can't even just run through this counter because the freaking area gets sealed off. No, 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 no. No! Yes! Okay, you? Oh, fuck both of you. Oh, why must you ruin my dreams, demons? No, no, no! Out of the way, Dante. Come on. That went perfectly well. I freaking hate this ground thing. I don't even know what to call it. It's just a ground thing. No, no, no. Oh, I killed it. Please don't come back. That would just make my weekends. Yeah. Die! Thank you, God. And these assholes are chimerid now. No! Not today, Satan. Not today. Actually applies very accurately in this scenario. Oh, come on. Alright, that one's dead, thank God. Alright. Now just to get the hell out of here and never have to deal with those ground assholes again. Or at least for the rest of the stream, I don't think. stream. What word did I say before that? Did I say stream and I don't even know what's going on. Where am I? What are video games? Have I ever real impacted one of these things? Ooh, nice. Or at least it looked like nice. I don't think I really did that much of a difference in getting yours. Oh damn it! I was thinking like maybe after the stream I might go into one of my other save to try and get more used to Dante, since like, honestly I have a decent chunk of his moveset that I use normally now, but I realized that this game only has the one save slot. If I want to go on my other save, I basically have to like mess around with the files and stuff. I still have no idea why they did that. I also did that with Ace Combat 7 recently, which at least then I can sort of understand it in that, like, since you're getting like currency rewards from multiplayer that also apply to campaign, like at least there it sort of makes sense that you'd have to stick with the one file. But here I generally don't know why. Hopefully they bring back multiple save files in DMC 5. I really hope so. And there we go with mission... what was that? I forgot what number it was. Oh, my ranking is quite sad. So, I'm gonna stop recording right here, go on to the next mission very shortly.